Hey guys, Sam Matthews here, bringing you another week of training. This was my Friday session last week. As you can see, I hit some raw squats. Just before this I hit an equal raw PB with no belt, so I hit 160 for 5 with no belt, and then threw on the belt and did some more heavy work without the reps. So here I take 180 for 4, and this felt pretty good, probably the best it's felt in 3+ weeks. I've been hammering the massage and the mobility work at home and work, so it's really starting to pay off now. The squats are starting to move pretty quick. I started squatting 3 days a week as well, which seems to have just helped that movement pattern, and I've upped the reps. So I was doing 3s and now I'm doing 4s and 5s. You can see it move pretty well. Could have done 5 probably, but no spotter. Now I move into using some reps just to get some weight on my back, and this is actually my wrapped PB, but I haven't really done much wrap squats in a while. So I took this for a 3, and that was feeling pretty easy, but yet again I was training in a different gym on my own, which is quite weird. So sometimes in the week I spend a lot of time in Palmerston North, and so I train at the Massey Rec Centre there quite a lot, and yeah, there's just no one really around to train with, so I ended up training on my own and no spotter on the squats, so I couldn't really push it much harder than this, so I took it for another set here, and this was pretty good too. I was quite keen to push it for 4 or even 5, but there was just no one around to help me out, so I played it safe, and this ended up being a PB anyway because I've only ever done 200 for one set of 3. Yeah, I felt pretty good. It was feeling good walking out of the recs. I felt a lot more stable, and the bar felt a lot more secure on my back, so that's why I was willing to push it quite a lot harder than my last couple of squat sessions. After this set of 200, last one was quite grindy actually. After the last set of 200, I then dropped back to 180 and did some reps, so I think I got like 180 for 5, and these all felt pretty good. Again, I would have done more, but no one to train with, no back spotter, so I didn't really want to push it too hard. I hate dumping the bar into the safeties, because with these shitty bars they'll bend as well if you drop them reasonably heavily. So I tried to not fail my squats. I haven't failed a squat in a really long time anyway. Only failed benches and deadlifts. Yeah, so the 180 for 5 was pretty easy. It looks a lot better on camera than it felt. They all look pretty quick. The bar's still rolling up and down my back a bit, so you can see I kind of launch it up a couple of times, and especially when I'm walking into the rack, because it's rolled down my back a lot. So now I moved into bench, and there's a big problem you can see with these benches here at this gym is they're adjustable. So the adjustable bit of the bench sits right where my butt kind of goes when I arch, and this means that my arch is like a good 10-15 centimeters smaller than it normally is where I usually train at Powerhouse, and that quite changes my mechanics of my bench quite a lot, so I found it really hard, and the rack's a little bit too high as well, so I struggle to get the bar out, so I end up pushing my shoulders through a lot, so it's really hard to set up. I got a pretty good 130 for 3 here. Did it with no handout as well, and I lose a lot from taking the bar out myself. I really struggle to get my shoulders back into position, so I grabbed a handout on the next set, and yeah, this felt a lot better. But by this time the damage was already done to my shoulders, and they were pretty fried. So I did this for another 3, and you can see from the first rep here with the handout, it's a lot faster. These felt a lot better than the first set, because I'd obviously got set a lot better. And then after that I did 100 for a couple of sets of 12. I actually did 130 for another set of 3, but I forgot to record it. So I just repped out the last set. This is pretty easy. I like to do this just to kind of get my motor pattern, because I hold myself quite true to my motor patterns in everything I do. It just reinforces everything. So yeah, if you liked the video, remember to subscribe for more content coming from me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.